So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's episode I'll be showing you how I made this juicy tender meat using only aluminium foil and a Jiko. So that's my meat, and I had marinated it with oil and salt. You can use whatever spices you have. So I was preparing the aluminium foil in readiness for the meat. So just tear the aluminium foil like that and then put in your meat. So my meat, I had marinated it with cooking oil and salt. As I said earlier, you can use the spices that you have. You can marinate it for the amount of time that you want. For me, I just marinated it and set aside for like 30 minutes. So there I was wrapping my meat in the aluminium foil. So the amount of aluminium foil that you're going to use depends on the amount of heat that you're going to put your meat under. So for me, I just used like 2 pieces of the foil, and it worked well for me. So there I was just wrapping my meat like so. On to the next thing. Here my Jiko, I had already light my Jiko, so here I was just making space for where the meat will go. So I wanted to put it in a way that there'll be some charcoal underneath the meat and some charcoal on top of it. So here I was removing the extra charcoal that would go on top of the meat and leaving some that will be under it. So I wanted to make it in a way that it will cook on both sides, under and over. So that was enough. There I was putting my meat on the Jiko with some charcoal underneath it, and I went ahead and added the other charcoal that I had removed from the Jiko. So here I was adding some charcoal on top. So after that was done, I went ahead to prepare some salad that I'll be using, pairing it with the meat. I'll be eating it alongside the meat. So for my salad, I'll just be using the onion and tomato only. So here I was preparing my onions. I was dicing it's the red onions. So after that, I went ahead and added a pinch of salt to it and added some water before washing it. Like washing the onions before using them, especially if you want to use them raw, it helps to remove the strong smell and the bitter taste that the onion has. So for me, I usually use salt and water to wash it, and it makes my onions to be so tender. So when I was done preparing my onions, I went ahead to prepare my tomato. So here I was just slicing my tomato before mixing the two together. So after I was done here, I was mixing the onion with the tomato to make my salad. And after that, I'm going to go in with a pinch of salt to add taste. And then I'm going to use a lemon. That's lime. I'm going to use the lime. So I'm just going to squeeze in my lemon, just a little bit of lemon to enhance my taste. So after adding in my lemon, I go ahead and mix everything together before setting that aside. If you have a fridge, you can put it in the fridge in the meantime as your meat continues cooking. So here I was after 15 minutes. I went to check on my meat. It had cooked on the bottom side. So here I was just trying to flip it so that it can cook evenly. The same amount of heat that goes on the bottom, I wanted it to be on the top, and the same amount of heat that is on the top to be on the bottom too. So here I was just checking, flipping my meat after 15 minutes. The amount of time you use to cook your meat depends with the amount of heat you have put your meat under, and it also depends with the amount of meat that you are using. As for me, this was like a quarter a kg of meat, and my heat was high. That was a lot of heat for it, so I just used like 30 minutes to cook it. And after 30 minutes, there I was checking on my meat if it had cooked well. Sometimes after you'll find that it hasn't cooked, so it's well to be checking your meat after some time. Checking your meat helps you to know if it's burning or if it's cooking well. But for me, I already knew that it was ready because it was just a quarter kg, and the heat was enough for it. After 30 minutes, it was ready. So that's my meat. It had cooked so well. It was so tender, so juicy, and I didn't even take a lot of time making it. It was just 30 minutes and my meat was ready. And it had cooked so well on both sides. There I was showing you the other side of the meat. It had cooked so well. It was so tender, so juicy. So that's the aftermath. My meat, my salad, after plating it. So yeah, if you liked my recipe, please consider subscribing, and bye.